Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my current favorite pieces of jewelry that I've been wearing currently and like consecutively for this current time period. Now, jewelry is one of my favorite things to be gifted. I think it can be so sentimental, whether someone is gifting it to you or you are gifting it to yourself for, you know, a certain time in your life. I think it's always really nice to like look back at the pieces and be like, oh, this really means a lot to me because X person gave this to me. So I really wanted to share with you guys a couple of the pieces that, whether like they were vintage or you can get them yourself, I just wanted to share with that. I wanted to share that with you guys today. So depending on like my skin tone personally, I feel like if I have more of a tan, I feel like gold really looks nicer on me. And then if I'm a little bit more pale, I really love like silver jewelry on me. I'm really a big fan of both, and I'm slowly trying to grow my collection in every category. So let's start out with earrings, shall we? So these are the current earrings that I have put on. So these earrings are from H&M. I actually still have the tag on here because these have been a semi-purchase. They're only $6.99 from H&M. And if you want some, like, you know, they're very statement-y. I really love them. I do tend to have a little bit of a sensitivity with, you know, costume jewelry, but especially when they're brand new, my ears can tolerate it a little more. Once like whatever material is on it starts wearing off, then it starts causing issues, but by that time it's starting to be a little faded and worn out. I really wish I could have a pair of these exactly in like real gold, and I know hoops are in, but I just love this detailing a little more than hoops. Again, I did get them from H&M kind of semi recently, so you can definitely still get them there, and I think these are going to be the earrings I am going to be wearing like summer, fall, until I wear them out. And I think for the price they're amazing and super cute. My next favorite pair of earrings are these gold huggy hoops. These were a gift from my grandmother, and they are real gold and they are super cute. Just hug. You have seen these a lot in my videos. I just think they're classic. They go with everything. They're super easy to put on. Honestly, you don't even have to think about like your jewelry combo with these because they are like a little bit on the, you know, they're huggy hoops. I would like to get a bigger pair of them, but you know, I'm very happy with these for now, especially because I shouldn't be buying more jewelry because I do have a lot. So these are those, and yeah, I'm sure you've seen these in a million of my videos because I have worn them a lot ever since I've gotten them. And my grandmother on my dad's side is the person that gives me like a lot of my sentimental jewelry. She's big on that, and you know, it just reminds me of her every time I put them on, because you know, she gifted them to me. It doesn't matter like what the occasion was, it always regardless reminds me of her. Last but not least, my current other favorite pair of earrings that I've been wearing in rotation are some white gold ones. I got these from Macy's. I bought these for myself. These are aquamarine. I will put them on in a second. But aquamarine is my birthstone, and then it looks like little diamonds, but it's actually white topaz surrounding the edges, and they're beautiful. I love them. This is what they look like on. They sparkle enough to capture your attention, but not like, ooh, like, you know, those aren't diamonds because it has like a bluish tone, so it's not like anyone's gonna try to rip them off my ear or anything, but they're gorgeous. They give enough shine, and they're my favorite pair of non-gold pair of earrings. So moving on from earrings, which I'm leaving my huggies in just because it'll make it easier in regards to like necklace and not clashing, we're moving on to rings, and this portion of this video is sponsored by Lajerrio. There's very different ways to pronounce it. They have kindly sent me one of their products to try out and talk about. So if you haven't heard of Lajerrio, depending on how you want to pronounce it, because there is a double R, so the Mexican Hispanic in me wants to be like so they are an online jeweler. I cannot speak after doing that. They are an online jeweler that offers fine jewelry at an affordable price, and I did get to try out one of the rings, which I'm going to be talking about, and it is this one that I'm wearing on my index finger. So she is gorgeous. Sometimes I like to wear it. Let me take my promise ring off. I I either like to wear her on my index finger, or I like to put this on my middle finger. I'm a little bit swollen because I had pizza last night, so. And I think it's like really classic. I know that all like the YouTubers have been wearing like a thick like diamond band, and I really have been obsessed with that look, so it is really, I think this is just perfect for that, and it is affordable. They have provided me with a coupon code, and I believe they tend to have this coupon code going on pretty regularly, so I will be including links down below on this specific ring, which is honestly one of my favorites, and I'm going to do close-ups on it as well. So I put the ring back in its box, and we're going to be pretend unboxing this for the first time, but this is just so you can see how this comes and everything it comes with. So it comes in this white box. It is the sleeve. The real box is black, so it depends on like your aesthetic. If like your aesthetic is very minimalistic and white and you want to keep this as a jewelry box, which I definitely intend to do this, you can keep the sleeve, take the sleeve off, and have a black box. So the top shelf or drawer contains the actual ring itself in its little ring box, as well as some nice protective material so it's not just swishing around everywhere. And then the bottom box comes with the care kit and all of the information that you need to take care of your ring, your sterling silver ring. All of the rings that Lajerrio has online is sterling silver, and I believe it's lab created ring diamonds and all that fun jazz, because real diamonds, the whole like process of getting it is bad for the environment, as well as very expensive for, I don't want to say, like, it does have value if you're buying it, but based on like what I've seen and what I've heard from like people trying to sell diamonds back, that there's no real value there. So I think something like investing like lab created diamonds or other gemstones can save you a lot of money. And I mean, if you want to buy the real stuff, definitely go ahead. Just know that you might be paying an arm and a leg, but if it's not something of importance, then I do think Lajerrio is very affordable for the quality and the look that you're getting. So it comes with a little black baggie, so if you were going to gift this to someone, it looks very professional. You don't have to give it in the box. And inside the bag, it has the little care kit on how to take care of your sterling silver, as well as a silver polishing cloth, and it's blue. But say that you never saw this for the first time and you were ordering for yourself, you would pull out the magical little box, take out the little other magical box, and be like, will you marry me? Please, please marry me. Or, promise me we'll be best friends forever. Forever and ever. I think she's so quirky. I think this is gonna be like, I'm personally gonna wear it as a statement on either my, again, my middle finger, if I'm not wearing it like right next to like my own promise ring, or I'm going to be wearing it on my index finger. But I think this is also like, if you're into like, you know, nice shapes, I think this could be a very cool wedding band as well. Again, wedding bands don't have to be expensive. Engagement rings, promise ring, friendship rings don't have to be expensive. There is good quality stuff out there, and I don't know, like, I feel like you baby diamonds. Like, I feel like you baby, like, you're like, oh no, special occasions only, but it's like, that's not what jewelry is for. So I think like affordable jewelry is like the best in regards to wearing it every day and getting enjoyment out of it. And I'm really, really impressed so far with the quality of their rings. I do have my eyes on other rings because they do have this Roman numeral like rose gold ring, and I'm trying to grow my rose gold ring collection, which we'll get into it later because of course this is my jewelry collection video. Other ring that I've practically worn every day since I got it is my promise ring from my boyfriend. There we go. This is what she looks like. It looks like a little flower, but it's just like a little diamonds. I got this, ooh, what year did I get this? I think I want to say I got this Christmas of 2016. So I've been wearing it ever since. I like hardly ever take it off, only like when I'm doing exercise or if I have really swollen fingers for some reason because I've had way too much salt. But that is my other favorite ring in regards to like white gold slash this type of a aesthetically jewelry. I also have my gold jewelry. These are like my most worn ones. So it's a bunch of little gold bands with a pink triangle morganite. So morganite is a pink stone. My boyfriend got this for me. I picked it out, but he got it for me Christmas of 2018, and I love it. It is rose gold, so I do hide it in between a bunch of like little gold ones. I am working on growing my rose gold ring collection, but you don't want to get too many at a time because, again, to me, jewelry has to be something special, something sentimental. Not always, but I think there is more meaning and you have more enjoyment and pleasure out of wearing them if there is that value. But for now, I'm going to be skipping over bracelets. I really just put a bunch of bracelets on for this video, but I'm going to be realistic with you guys. I don't wear bracelets on an everyday basis. I wear watches on an everyday basis, but not bracelets. I don't know why specifically. I don't know. I just don't have that many, and it's not the jewelry item that really excites me the most. I have a couple, but again, they're just not like my favorite pieces, and you know, maybe one day that changes. I do have like, I will share with you like my favorite bracelet that I own, but that doesn't mean like I wear it all the time, especially because, I don't know, I feel like this is like a special occasion only type of situation, which I know I just said like jewelry shouldn't be, but you know, you have your pieces and that's fair. So this is a gold elephant bracelet. I've literally had this for years. It's just a couple of little elephants and it's on a chain. My grandmother gave this to me. It's time to move on to necklaces, and we're going to start off with the one that I'm currently wearing. It is on a gold chain and it is a jade little square. Again, I'm going to have close-ups of this. I actually got this off an Etsy seller, so I'm going to have her information again on the screen right now and listed down below to her store. You can choose the different stones. She does have a couple, and I actually got inspired to get this by Meredith Foster here on YouTube. She actually had a black one, which I think was obsidian. Not quite into the black stones, but I did really love the layout of just the simplicity of the gold chain and the little stone. I did decide to get jade because I think jade is a color that looks good on me, again, especially like gold tan. Yes, my favorite summer one. I did get this last year. I know she's still an active seller, so I will be listing her info down below, and it is just very simple. Simple, but it gets enough attention, especially the contrast between the two colors. It's gorgeous, simple, and elegant. Favorite piece is this one. It is vintage. My grandma gifted this to me. It used to be hers. Again, we're talking about the same grandma on my dad's side. This is so beautiful. It's honestly one of my favorite necklaces to wear. It's definitely has a little bit of like that, it has like an older vibe to it, but it's definitely something that's coming back, and it's gorgeous. I'm going to be including close-ups again. It is just gold and it has a little bit of copper tones. It's beautiful, simple. Because this is a really low neckline, I personally wouldn't wear it with such a low neckline. Again, I would be wearing something that comes down a little lower, a little more delicate, especially because I have very big statement earrings on. Moving on to the silver portion of my favorite necklaces, I'm going to start off with this little bow necklace. This is from Tiffany's. It's actually a necklace I still believe you can still get, and this is one of my favorite pieces to layer with, but I'm just going to zoom you guys in to show you. My boyfriend got this for me our first Christmas as a couple, which I was like blown away that he got me Tiffany's for our first Christmas. And granted, like, we had been friends for like a couple of years, but it was only like a month after us like officially being a couple, so you can only imagine how floored I was to receive a little Tiffany blue teal box with a cute little bow necklace in it. So one of my favorite pieces to layer my Tiffany little bow necklace is this kind of a longer chain. It's a lot more simple, and it's just a little pendant on the end. And can you guess what stone this is? If you guessed aquamarine, yep, you're right. It is my birthstone. and I do love layering these two together. It's my favorite wear to wear both of these. I hardly ever really wear these by themselves, just because I think it's so pretty. Let me go ahead and put this on for you guys. So this is what they look together. I think it's very simple, but also brings a lot of attention. Again, I will zoom you guys in on this. And so this was also given to me by my boyfriend. As you can see, he has caught on very well that my favorite thing as a gift is jewelry. And when you've been together as long as we have, and there is Christmas and your birthday and your anniversary, there is a lot of opportunities for gifts in regards of jewelry. So I got this for my birthday, not this year, but last year, and there's a whole story behind it, but I definitely love these two together, especially because he got them both for me. And if I want to add a little bit more fun, a little bit more trend and layering, I definitely add this one. This one I got from a vendor in Portugal when I was in Portugal last year. And it is my other favorite silver necklace, and it could be worn alone, it could be layered. Honestly, my favorite way is to layer it because it does bring a lot of attention. It's a little less formal than like these two, and it just adds some like fun and like extra sparkle, and it goes up a little bit more, so it definitely gives it more character because these are two more, you know, just solidarity, and then this one is just like fun. So I think this is definitely a fun combination, especially like for the summertime, when you're showing like a lot of neck and like your décolletage. Super fun, love it. And again, like I would probably take this one away if I didn't want to like do a 3 and just have the little bow, but I definitely like how it fits exactly in the middle. So these are all my favorite pieces that I've currently been wearing. I definitely have a lot more jewelry, but these are the pieces that have been getting a lot more love, and not just because I put them on and I picked them on for this video. No, I'm talking about like in the last year, these are the pieces that I gravitate towards more, with a reason. Obviously some are sentimental value, and then some I have picked out on my own, but definitely my all-time favorite things that I own. Thank you so much for Lajerrio for sponsoring this video. Again, I would highly suggest checking their rings out, especially if you want to get into rings, because I think that it just adds so much character and personality to your look and to your aesthetic, and I think that you shouldn't have to shell out so much money for quality pieces, and I think they hit a really good price point for quality. And again, they do have a discount code that you can use on your purchase anytime. I don't make any earnings off of it, but I definitely want to share how much I love this just like yes and yes. Yes and yes and yes. Thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know down below if you have a favorite piece of jewelry, and what is it? Did you get it for yourself? Does it mean something valuable? I'd love to know. I definitely would have to say that I've pretty much mentioned like my favorite pieces. It would have to be my promise ring, because you know, it's a promise for something. And ironically, I'd have to say it is my gold elephant bracelet, even though I don't wear it that much. But it is one of my favorite pieces because it practically is the first thing that I have from my grandma, like the very first thing, quality thing. And you know, I love her, and I love looking at it even if I don't wear it, and just like reminding me of the good times. But that is all for now. I'll see you guys all in the next one.